Hello everyone, thank you for joining us here at Urban Rockers. Today with me I have DJ Deeroy from the Beat Enforcers. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You looking forward to some of these questions?
I really am, yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, so let's get going. When did you start DJing?
I started really early, actually, when I started secondary school. Where I grew up in East London, Stratford, the music vibe around there was very, very vibrant. After the war, the area was very industrialized. So when the business came out of the area, it obviously gave way to people setting up raves and parties in warehouses, and so there was always parties going on when I was younger. So and I had friends as well who were DJing at the time. They started on a radio station called Centre Force, which was one of the first house stations around. So it was a big influence on my estate that I lived on. So yeah, that's where I started.
Fair enough. Where did your name come from?
It was from an old friend of mine. When he walked, his leg always clicked, and his name was Tony, so I called him T-Bone. And then he turned around and said, "All right, I'm going to call you Deeroy instead of D or Roy, just Deeroy." So that's where it came from.
Fair enough, fair enough. Where was the first event that you ever played or put on?
It was a local event in my hometown of Forest Gate. It was on Romford Road. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a wine bar, and there was about 30 people in there. And I actually messed up the set. I played the first tune at the wrong speed, and it went a nightmare actually. But that was my first time.
Did they notice that you messed up, or did you manage to?
I kind of I styled it out a little, yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. What was the first record you ever bought?
I think it was probably Michael Jackson as well. Yeah.
A fellow Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah. Oh no, actually, it was Paul Hardcastle.
Okay.
He was a synthesizers. He done the soundtrack for Top of the Pops, and I really liked that, so I bought that with my pocket money that I got.
Okay, what do you personally consider to be your most memorable moment of your artistic career?
Going back to the mid-90s, I played at a festival called the Exodus Festival in Luton, and it was a free festival. There was thousands of people there, and I just happened to get asked to go up and play, and it was just phenomenal.
Cool. Of all the tunes that you have, which is the one that never fails?
The Long Dark Tunnel by Andy C. That never fails. Anything with any kind of ragga influence, that always seems to get the crowd going.
All right. So, as a DJ, what are your main challenges?
Keeping current and fresh, and building relationships with producers and promoters. Just being very organised, basically. You need to be really organised.
Which is not the creative way. What is it about DJing compared to, say, producing your own music that makes it interesting for you?
Crowd reaction. Having a vibe from the crowd, seeing them enjoying themselves, or it's a bit of self-control, actually. Being in control of how the crowd moves, how they react to your music. So yeah, that's kind of the best thing about it.
What do you normally start with when you prepare for a set?
What, track-wise?
Yeah.
It depends where I am or where I'm playing. If I'm playing on radio, then it will be kind of easy listening tune. Or if I'm at a rave playing, it will be something that will really start off the set, you know. So it depends where I am.
What are your top 3 genres of music?
Drum and bass. Drum and bass. I love 80s rock. Kind of grew up on that, so
Didn't see that one coming.
yeah, I love 80s rock.
You don't seem like an 80s rocker. I like that.
Obviously, I grew up on like reggae, soul, funk. So yeah, it'd be those.
Okay. Do you believe in the possibility of reading an audience, and how do you put that into practice?
Yeah, you can read an audience, but there are times where it's unpredictable. There's been times that I've played at a party and the DJ before me's been playing techno or house music or even hip hop, and I've been like, oh, what am I gonna do? I've got this drum and bass. How they're gonna react? But you just got to go with it. You got to have passion for what you do. So you put that passion into practice and do what you got to do.
That's nice. How do you see the balance between giving the crowd what they want and then treating them to something new?
I just go with it. I just do my thing. You know, if I see that the crowd's not liking it, then I'll switch it a bit and maybe go into plan B, but there's no plan C.
So you do have a plan B just in case?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. What's your favourite tune of all time? Big question.
Wow. That's going to be a top 100, I think. I just love electronic music altogether. I like, obviously, the old classics through the 80s, 70s funk and soul. But there's not one particular track I could give you.
Okay, all right then. Nice answer. Name 3 of your favourite DJs and why are they your favourite DJs?
The first one's got to be DJ Craze because he's just phenomenal on the decks. He does stuff that's like magic, and I'm in awe when I see him perform. And the second one would be DJ Randall, which inspired me to be a DJ when I first heard him growing up. I always listened to him on the radio as well growing up. And the last one I have to really think about. I would say Groove Rider, just because he's kind of like the foundation of drum and bass, the godfather, if you like. You know, he started it all off, so he's a big inspiration as well.
Okay. When all the partying is over, how do you like to chill out?
Party some more.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I party until I can't party no more. So yeah, when the party finishes, I go to sleep. That's it.
That's it. Then you're done. Yeah. Okay. What do you do outside of music?
I'm a full-time worker. I'm a HGV driver, and I've got family as well. So I spend a lot of time with my son, and do a lot of producing as well. So I spend time in the studio, and that's it really.
Does your son keep you going?
Very much so.
Keeps you young, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's so energetic, so much energy.
What advice would you give to up-and-coming DJs?
Just keep doing it. Just persist. Don't let anyone tell you you can't be a DJ or you're no good. Just keep with your passion. Yeah, just keep with it and do the best you can.
Do you have a message for us here at Urban Rockers about the work we're doing to promote DJs?
Absolute excellent work, and I'm so proud and honoured to be here. Big up the Urban Rockers, old type Carl Sinclair. Big up.
Thank you. Well, on behalf of myself and Urban Rockers and everyone here watching at the YouTube studios, thank you so much, DJ Deeroy. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.